Hey, so happy July 4th, everyone. Um, I just wanted to speak on all this NBA player movement with the free agency and things and various topics. It's been crazy. It's a lot to talk about. Probably didn't cover everything, but let's just start with LeBron and Lakers. So LeBron goes to the Lakers, and people are crying and hating. Oh, how he's going to the Lakers? Blah, blah, blah. The Lakers were, I think, 11th in the West. They won 35 games, missed the playoffs by 12 games. So he goes to a team that missed the playoffs in a tough conference by 12 games, and people are mad. So you want to go to Cleveland? Cleveland made the finals in the East. So you basically say if he stays with Cleveland, he's guaranteed a final spot, or his chance to make the finals are greater. But you wouldn't be mad. But he goes to a team where they did garbage the last few years, and then they barely won 35 games the last few years. Like the Lakers have been very, subpar the last few years, and he goes to them, and people are mad. And when he left the Heat, he went to Cleveland, who was a lottery team the years previous to that. So as LeBron jumping teams for rings, he always goes to a subpar team. And when he first went to the Heat, they lost in the first round, I think. So they were like kind of okay, but they got eliminated in the first round. I'm not sure exactly how Cleveland compared to that before that, but the last two teams he went to, Cleveland and LA, were non-playoff teams the year before that. So he's not doing a Kevin Durant jumping on some perennial champion or some like all-star full team and joining them. So that doesn't make sense in the first place. And I don't understand why people hate on this man so much. Like, I don't want to get political racial, but he's a guy from the hood who's handling millions of dollars as a young guy, never gets in trouble. All he does is make the finals and tear up the basketball court every single night. You can get played a nitpick. Oh, he flops. Oh, it's like, what do you mean he flops? Everyone flops. And some of those flop footage is like, okay, maybe not. Oh, he flops. So yeah, he has to be hated on because he flops sometimes. So he's a terrible player because he flops. I mean, I guess, they didn't like the decision he did in 2010. I had no problem with it. If you want to be upset because he embarrassed Cleveland, okay, I give you that. But other than that, what has he done wrong? He gets rebounds, points, assists every single night. He's been in 8 straight finals. He's respectful to the game. Jordan worships hate him. He wears number 23 in honor of Michael Jordan. Jordan was his favorite player, and the Bulls was his favorite team growing up. And he wears number 23 to honor Michael Jordan. He's extremely respectful of the history of the game. He doesn't say anything out of his face. I mean, of course, no one's perfect, so he may do something here and there. It was not great, but why do people hate this man so passionately? Like, it kills me. Like, this black man who's tearing up the basketball court from high school, donating money to charity, being a model citizen, not even a parking ticket. Like, when has he ever had any type of scandal? And people hate him to death. Because he flops? Like, what is your complaint? Oh, he cries? He doesn't cry like that. Like, he gets fouled. I mean, come on. I mean, I guess now we're in a social media age where everybody has their say. So I'm sure back then, Jordan and Magic, if there was social media, and then people tearing them up, I hate this dude, oh, he da-da-da. But I guess now because of social media, if it has a voice, look at me now, I'm on camera, speaking my opinion, I can show it to the world. So now, because everyone can voice their opinion, the haters have a voice. So it seems like it's more, but back then, man, people had hate for everybody, but you would never hear about it. But anyway, I don't understand what's the big deal with him going to the Lakers. He joined the subpar team. He always joins like a whack team and makes them better. Who knows what's going to happen now? We'll see. But like, why are you mad that he joined the Lakers? So you want him to stay in Cleveland. So you'd be happy if he stayed able to see them win the finals in the East. They're going to a whack team in the West. And where's your logic? If he joined the Warriors, okay, I understand. That's like, come on, dogs. Like, you joined the Warriors. He joined the Lakers that haven't made the playoffs in like the last several years. 12 games out last year. No big name star on their team. Young players who haven't really fulfill their potential. You don't know what they're going to be. I think Lonzo Ball's be good, but who's to say? Kuzma looks good, who's to say? They're not going to sign, I think Randall's gone. What great talent do they have with, oh, how dare you join them? It's not a super team. Another term that annoys me, super team. They're not anything close to super team. But yes, LeBron goes there, they're going to be good. I'll bet anything they'll make the playoffs next year. Championship, I doubt it. Who knows what other moves they're going to make? That goes to the next day with DeMarcus Cousins signing with the Warriors. Why people, I'm not going to watch the NBA now because DeMarcus Cousins signed with the Warriors. Oh, my God. Come on. He came off he's coming off a big injury. He's done with the playoffs in his career. And he's going to probably be available in December or January. They were already stacked. Like, why is DeMarcus Cousins is the last straw to the Warriors? Oh, DeMarcus Cousins to the Warriors? Oh, not the NBA. I'm not watching it. Like, come on, get a grip of yourself. The Warriors were already nice. And the people complain about the Warriors like, oh, super team. They drafted Steph Curry. They drafted Klay Thompson. They drafted Draymond Green. They drafted Harrison Barnes, which was a quarter team when they won their first championship. So they drafted 4 key players and then signed the big-time free agent. That's a template for every team in sports. Let's draft and develop our young players and then sign big-time free agents. The Warriors have done that to a T. And now with their dynasty, and people are mad, oh, the NBA, like, what do you want? It's competition. You're trying to be the best. You're trying to smoke the other teams. So you mad because the Warriors have been able to smoke teams and now the league is whack? They're supposed to, like, not sign great players? Because, oh, no, we gotta be fair. You know, we can't win too much. Every team always tries to stack their roster. A lot of times it doesn't work. The Lakers tried it with Peyton. They had older Peyton, Kobe, Malone, Shaq. Forget the other player. It was Horace Grant. I forget. They tried to do that. It didn't work. They got cracked by the Pistons in the finals, who also had a stacked team. They had Billups, Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, and Tayshaun Prince. You know, the Blazers back in the day tried to stack a team when they had Damon Stoudemire, Steve Smith, Rasheed Wallace, Sean Kemp, Barnesy Wells, Rod Strickland, Sabonis. The Lakers with Magic, Worthy, Kareem. The Celtics with Bird, McHale, Parrish. The Bulls with Jordan, Pippen. When they signed Brian Williams, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman. The Warriors with Hardaway, Mullen, Richmond. The Magic when they had Penny, Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, Horace Grant, Shaquille O'Neal. Since being in sports, teams have tried to stack teams. And now the Warriors have done it to the perfection. And you're mad? Oh, now I'm not going to watch the NBA? Like, come on, it's stupid. Like, this whole ruckus going on this year is crazy. Like, teams, free agents sign with teams now. Today's the age of player movement. Players are going to sign with different teams. Star players are going to try to align with each other and perform great teams. That's the whole goal of competition, to smoke the competition, to smoke everyone else. Now, if you do it like on some nonsense, I get it. Like, if you like LeBron joined the Warriors, okay, come on, like what are you proving? You know, even Durant joined the Warriors is kind of, but so what? He wants to win a chip. He wants to join a nice team and form dynasty. I can't be mad at him. Don't put a competition to smoke the other players, the other teams. So if you can find a way to do that, why is that bad? And you're not going to watch the NBA now? Oh, because Cousins signed with the Warriors. Oh, that's it for the NBA. Other teams got to step their game up. Scout better. Draft better. Trade better. You know, Nixon made garbage picks the last, I don't know how many years. Scout better and draft a better player. Make better trades. Develop players better. Sign better GMs. Like, come on. Like, you mad because the team is like doing what every team wants to do and now, oh, it's whack? It doesn't make no sense. Anyway, that's my take. Enjoy your July 4th.